Cooper's logbook. My neural link with BT is improving. I managed to kill Kane, a mercenary working for the IMC. Now we're back on track towards the rendezvous point in search of Major Anderson. We're still being hunted. Now that we've got Kane's helmet radio, we can at least eavesdrop on enemy communications.
Major Anderson went this way. It could be a shortcut to the rendezvous point. I recommend we proceed.
Which gun is this?
That's an auto shotgun. Yeah, no, that's what you had
yeah,
before.
that's what I had. I just want to make sure it's been. Oh no, I'm giving away that it's been a little while since our last recording.
Whatever, doesn't matter.
Oh no, I ruined it.
Like that. Watch our step, because we're both in here together.
What is this place?
What is this place?
Unknown.
It appears to be some kind of underground flooded area.
Wow! Be careful, Yusuke.
Remember when Egoraptor was an animator?
Yes.
That
was a long time ago.
More people.
I was 4.
More
I'm kidding,
people
I
know
wasn't that
him.
young.
More people know him for Game Grumps now than they do for his animations, probably.
Oh crap.
That is a Titan loadout. You
Yeah,
need to pick up from inside of your Titan.
I was making sure I remembered how to disembark,
Okay.
honestly, and I just decided to do it here. Scorch.
Yes.
What a terrible name.
Well, this is what the last guy was using on you, the thermite built loadout. So you can stop here and read all the details of the different weapons that you have at your disposal.
So I have infinite ammo, right?
Yeah, you have to reload, but when you're in a Titan, you don't have. Yeah, you don't run out of ammunition. You don't have to pick up more ammo.
Okay, it's a
along the
grenade
way.
launcher. Did I just throw a gas pellet?
Yes, you did, and you can ignite that, and it'll light up the entire area with thermite.
Awesome.
You can do that either with the wall that you just threw out, or with
this
by
loadout
firing
is
once.
very similar to one of the first bosses from.
What are you doing?
From Enter the Gungeon.
You walked right up to that cave and looked right at the big glowing thing, and then didn't do anything.
I didn't think it was something. Okay, I honestly am not sure what to expect from this game.
That's the helmet. Remember, we saw before
those are the
collectibles.
helmets.
Yes.
I'm
They're
so
big
good
floating
at video
glowy
games.
buttons.
Look
to
at
make
how
it very
great
easy
I
to
am at
find.
video games.
So there's 4 in this section of the level, but there are way more helmets in this level than just 4 because this level has multiple load zones.
Yeah,
and
I had
phases.
a feeling that this was going to be a long level.
How did you have that feeling? Was it because I told you that it would take us a couple of hours? It would take us like an hour to film it at least?
Honestly, just the fact that you told me like a lot of these levels they feel like multiple Call of Duty levels.
This is Ash. Go ahead.
Kane is not responding. I think our militia pilot's trying to be a hero. He's got to be headed your way. Kill him.
Understood. Ash out.
Wouldn't they know that I'm like sapping their communications then?
Blisk.
He is a war criminal, wanted by the militia, commonly employed by the IMC. Blisk was responsible for the death of my previous pilot, Captain Lastimosa.
So there's our not final boss, but second to final boss, I'm gonna guess.
I don't think they would have necessarily bothered to go and check in on the last guy's body. They got more important things. They were just mercenaries. They don't care about that guy. They're not going to go in and check on him. I think he just went communications dark, so they have to assume he was killed by a pilot, because it's not like a guy on the ground killed him.
A guy on the ground killed. Oh, those are bad guys.
Yes, they are. You're in enemy territory, Joshua. You're in some kind of IMC facility.
I was really hoping that I could just sneak by them. I know that makes no sense. That's the whole point.
That's why you had to try. I love the idea of soldiers going about their business and
then one of these just shows
I know
up,
they turn around and they see they see a Metal Gear.
They see Metal Gear Ray just Tokyo drift.
No, Metal Gear Ray is doing like Snake is piloting Metal Gear Ray and he's making Metal Gear Ray do the belly crawl, trying to sneak through, and it's not working at all.
I'm a tree.
Now, so I'll point out what you're using right now is more of a
more of a Titan v Titan weapon. I understand.
No, it's not bad at all to use against the little guys.
I'm just gonna punch everyone.
But the main thing is that its primary features, the big wall shield that it deploys, you're not going to take that much damage from grunts usually. And then its other main ability is the shoulder mounted rocket launcher, but it has to acquire.
Holy crap, ninja stars.
Because the rocket launcher in the tone loadout has to build up a lock-on, and it can't build up lock-ons on people on the ground.
Wait, is there not anything for me to pick up in here?
Yes, there is. Well, I mean, there's weapons and stuff.
Yeah. I'll take this instead.
That's just a standard assault rifle.
I can.
What you had a second ago was a magnetic grenade launcher.
Yeah, I didn't want the Newton gun.
It'll home in to some extent on Titans.
Yeah, they want me to use this loadout. Let's go.
It has the arc of You know, like that you would expect from a grenade launcher.
Where do I go?
I don't know. Where do you go?
Where do I go? What do I do?
Go right there. It's like where the big path is.
Oh,
that you
crap.
Can go down. BT can fit down that. You can stay inside.
Okay. I honestly think this Titan is way bigger than it actually is.
BT can fit through many narrow spaces.
Ah, okay. Oh, jeez. I was not expecting that. That's honestly kind of jarring. You're all dead.
It will be very obvious when you have to go somewhere that BT can't get to.
That hallway was literally designed for me to use that ability. Oh, I can't step in my own
No,
fire.
you should not step in your own fire. You'll get burned.
Okay.
You're not fire. You just fought a guy who was using fire against you. We just learned that you're not fire retardant.
Fire everything!
Well, I mean, you are somewhat fire retardant. That's why you don't die immediately. But when people are firing thermite at you, it's not so good.
Oh, crap. I didn't mean... I thought I could jump. I forgot that I'm in the tank and I can't jump.
That is correct. You cannot jump. You can only dash. You can move fast, but you cannot move fast upward. In fact, you cannot move upward at any speed.
Flame shield. Damn, that was brutal.
Yeah, there you go. When you ADS, it gives you an arc.
Yeah.
Most of the projectile like weapons, like grenades and stuff like that, they don't give you throw arcs in multiplayer unless you use like a perk.
Oh, crap.
You have to spend like a perk slot on having a throw arc in multiplayer.
Good.
But in the single player, they just always give you a throw arc.
Oh, man. Another giant fighting robot.
Now, I will note that you can hit right on the D-pad and switch your weapon loadout at literally any time.
Yeah.
It pauses the
I
game
don't need
completely.
it for this guy.
No, I'm just saying, it's an option. If you ever need to switch out for something else, you can switch your weapons very quickly in this game.
Yeah, I'm okay with this one right now.
In fact, you can literally switch to your other weapon. It's faster than reloading because if you have a weapon that's dry, like you spend the magazine in your machine gun,
Yeah.
and you were to switch over to this, you could then switch back over to your machine gun and it'd be reloaded.
Really?
Yeah, you can cheese some stuff that way. I wouldn't say cheese because it's not like there's anything
Oh,
you
it doesn't go through walls.
There's nothing. There isn't much. Well, you could fire your gas canister in there,
Oh,
and
there's
the
a Titan?
entire
Oh, Lord.
Titan is locked onto you.
Sonic boom.
He's using
Sonic.
the he's using the tone loadout, so he can hit you 3 times and then hit you with a salvo core.
That's not great. Let's try to get some health back. Never mind, you're just not.
You don't get health back from the shield.
Oh, you don't?
No, you don't. All that does is just block shots.
Oh God, I wasn't paying attention.
He just used the same core that you can use on him.
exactly. I wasn't paying attention.
When you notice all of the enemy Titans can use the exact same.
What the hell are you doing?
All the enemy Titans can use the exact same abilities that you can. The only difference is that they have less health than you, basically.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that it's more like what's that? What's the Ness's down B?
What?
It's like that's the kind of aura
In Smash, you
effect. Yeah. I forget the ability, what it's called in Earthbound. It's been a while since I've played that game.
I haven't played Earthbound at all, so I can't help you there.
Yeah, it like in I know in it's like it only is hit by projectiles, and it refills your health, which is what was making me think that it would refill my health. Yeah, that's right. I'm using Earthbound to inform my position on this game. It's not the best.
If you want to hit all these guys, remember you can fire up to 2 gas canisters at the same time to cover an area. Because the thermite does not.
I keep forgetting I have gas canisters.
That's what I'm trying to help you with here. The thermite, the gas canisters will cover a larger area and for a longer amount of time than normal.
Ah, I missed. Oh God, I'm getting wrecked.
Well,
he's dead.
You can always try a different weapon if you have to.
Yes, switch to your other weapon.
Now remember, you can
like this one
you
quite
can
a bit.
generally do more on the Titans. You can do a lot of damage with the tone if you're accurate, but the Monarch or whatever it's called, the one with the standard machine gun, you don't have to acquire a lock on to fire missiles. You can just hold it down and it'll just paint targets.
I gotcha.
So keep that in mind.
Ooh, there's another one. Let's get that. Oh, so sorry.
Those guys are the one guy who's shooting blue. The blue energy weapons will do some damage to your Titan, but well, I was gonna say bullets do less. So if you see people firing rockets or blue stuff
Come
at
here.
you, probably kill those.
Come
guys
here,
first.
you son of a gun!
Nowhere to go. I'm not trying to go away from you. I'm coming right up into your face.
Crap!
and
It
shooting
doesn't
you.
work.
I don't know why you tried that.
All you need
Use
is
your rocket.
kill,
There,
Jacob.
you killed it. Gosh, pick up some batteries.
My skills are not improving. I had you charge at him. So the just punch 'em strategy works in both Titans and not in Titans.
No, that is not accurate.
Good.
Punching is not very effective in
Oh.
this game. Again, when you're punching other Titans.
What is... Ooh.
Fires 4 rockets at the same time.
I like it.
Or a single rocket alternate fire. If you ADS, it fires 1 rocket, and if you're
Okay.
not aiming down sights,
Fire.
then it fires 4 rockets at the same time. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I have attempted to use this weapon, and I've
sucks?
never had much success with it.
Okay.
Because the rockets are too slow. Unless
Gotcha.
you are leading your shots very well.
Pelican. I know it's not Pelican.
You have to. He was saying that we're gonna use the cargo lift to get through this facility. You're gonna have to get out of your Titan and get over there.
I'm engaging hostile infantry.
That means you didn't kill some of the guys behind you, and they're
Oh,
catching up.
That's too bad.
I'm sure it'll be fine. BT can probably take care of it on his own.
I keep wanting to play this like Metal Gear. I know that's not the way to
What do
play.
you mean play it like Metal Gear?
I mean, just sneak around corners and stuff, like when I'm out of my vehicle.
Well, if you're gonna sneak around behind corners and you're out of your vehicle, maybe you should use your invisibility.
Oh, I completely forgot. I am the dumbest man.
Oh, why are we playing this game?
That's right.
Pilot, I require assistance. Warning. Warning. Unauthorized Titan detected.
That ain't great.
No, it is not.
Oh no. Okay, I can't get in him.
Ash to Kappa 3. I have located a security breach. Loading dock 13.
No.
Roger. Kappa 3 en route.
I can't wait to get just the game over
I
screen.
cannot free myself. Cooper.
No, we're just gonna follow. We're just gonna follow the robot. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We will follow the robot so that we can get into him at a later date.
Yeah.
Mission: regroup with Pilot Cooper. Find Major Anderson. Caution: hazardous mechanical environment. Status: unable to break free of manipulator arm. Action: initiating attempt 35. Failed. Status: unable to break free from manipulator arm. Action: initiating attempt 36. Failed. He just keeps firing his shoulder-mounted rockets at the arm, and it's not doing enough damage to get him free.
Pilot. Pilot. I need assistance.
He is
Hi.
trying to get out, but it is not
What
going
is
well.
that? Right.
You need to stop relying on this punch technique.
Shut
it's not
up!
It's not going to serve you well for
I've only
long.
died like twice.
I haven't been keeping track of how many times you've died, so that could be accurate, but I honestly wouldn't know.
I mean that first turret thing in like the tutorial level, I died like 3 times, but I really don't think that was my fault because the target lock just
well,
wasn't.
pursue
working.
BT. Where'd he go?
I keep looking at like things that are different colors and like expecting like tooltips to open doors and stuff.
If there isn't a big green glowing button, you're not going through a door.
I love that. I love that it's not just like, oh, press this button to progress.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, like, I like when it doesn't have to rely on, just like, hey, go and open this door and it'll slowly open and hurt your progress.
Oh, you just
Platforming
mean,
challenge.
you just mean that the game is very resource friendly. I mean,
Yeah.
speedrunning friendly.
Yeah.
Must follow the pipes to the lower levels. Warning.
Oh, that's not great. Okay,
you're
I
right,
still
you're
made
fine.
it. Whoa.
Well, BT's advice is to just follow the pipe because he somehow knows that will eventually lead to where he
Nice.
is being taken. So this is this next sequence you're about to play is Joey's favorite part of this game. It's probably like my second or third favorite part of this game. So you know how when people talk about like that segments of the Star Wars prequels feel like video game crap?
Yeah.
Those are not evil robots, Joshua. If he went down in one shot, it's probably because he's a maintenance robot. He's just walking
No,
around
that was a
doing maintenance
dude.
stuff. No, it was not. It was a maintenance robot
Oh, crap.
walking around doing maintenance
I
stuff.
thought that was a soldier.
He sees IMC infantry scattered throughout the facility. Please be careful.
What's this?
It's an LMG.
Ugh.
I had a feeling you would say that.
I am not a big LMG fan in games.
But you know how people talk like the Star Wars prequels have a bunch of like just like kind of video game stuff in them and like
Wow!
how like I always like I legitimately forgot for years that there was even the whole sequence in the construction facility,
droid factory,
in the droid factory in episode 2 because it's the most pointless
it's the most
part of the
forgettable
whole thing
ever.
Because watching people just jump between stuff is not fun to watch in a movie.
I don't know
most
what you're
of the time.
talking about. That part where C-3PO hangs from the thing. Is
The
one
reason
of my
people say
favorite
that's like
parts
video
of
game
Star
stuff is because that
Wars.
kind of thing is fun to do when you're the one actually doing
Yes.
it, and you're about to do that.
Really?
Yes, really.
Awesome.
The facility was built to kill. I'm sure I can take advantage of that fact if I have to.
Ash, that place is not your bloody playground. I'm not paying you to be clever. You scuttle that place if you have to, eh?
Let's go. Why am I in the frickin' facility from Monsters Inc. right now?
I don't know.
This is great. I love video games.
So he's also being taken down the assembly line. So if you follow it to its termination point, you might run into BT
To its
again.
terminus.
They know you're here. They saw you come down.
Ah!
If you're careful when you come down there, you can enter this area without them noticing you.
Oh,
and,
it's the
and jump
Mozambique.
people.
Time to do the meme.
Mozambique is the least everybody's least favorite weapon in Apex Legends, but in this game it's just for single player purposes it's just fine. It's a 3-bullet shotgun, flies pretty straight, does decent damage up close.
Okay, cool. So it's a pistoli.
Yes, it's a pistole from Uncharted. That is
Sick.
correct.
I've never played Apex Legends, so I wouldn't know that. Nice. I actually like this.
You got those guys with the forward-facing shields. They're interesting because like if the guys use their forward-facing shields correctly, you would never be able to kill them. And sometimes they are smart enough to use their forward-facing shields correctly, and sometimes they'll just kind of turn and run in another direction, and their shield will just be facing completely away from you, and you can blow them away.
Ah, That's not great.
Why did you run towards them instead of
Because
sliding
kill.
underneath the platform
All
or
you
getting out of
need
the
is-
way or any
Jacob,
other many of options
The hits
that were
start
available
coming
to
and they
you?
don't stop coming, then they don't stop coming.
There were
and they
so
don't
many
stop coming.
options available to you to preserve your
I
life.
was gonna
in that
stand and
instance.
fight. Hey, my checkpoint was literally from seconds before.
Let's see how many seconds it takes you to die this time.
Shut the f up. I am an Apex legend, okay?
That is correct. You've already killed an Apex Legend.
I know I have.
Apex Predator, I mean.
Yeah, he's not a
Legend.
legend. I would say that. Oof, that was brutal. I feel bad for that guy. He's just
Don't
trying
feel
to
too
make his
bad
way
for
in
him.
the galaxy.
He was working for an evil corporation that's trying to make money by, I don't know, killing
mean,
people or whatever. I don't understand what's going on
Spoilers.
in this game.
Also worked. I mean, that's not spoilers. Cloud worked for Shinra.
Yeah, but whatever. He quit. That guy was just a guy. I was still here. He was working for the bad guys. I don't feel any sympathy for him. You missed a
You'll
second
get no
ago.
sympathy from
you
me.
missed a second ago. The 3 guys that you shot after you fell out of the vent. They have a little conversation
Oh,
where one
I
of
killed them.
is talking
I
about
killed
like,
them
man,
all."
those Apex Predator guys. They're a bunch of assholes. There we go. I was just gonna go ahead and let that happen. Anyway, the conversation that they have,
hate you.
the conversation that they have is like, man, those Apex Predator guys, they're just here for the money or whatever.
Yeah.
They're basically talking about those Apex
They're
Predators.
not believers in our.
Basically, they say that they're creepy assholes, but then they say, "What are you? What is it that you enjoyed?" It's just like killing.
That's actually kind of funny.
They just get a kick out of it. So you can wait for the platforms to come
Yeah,
by here, or you
yeah.
can actually run along the railings there if you are so inclined.
I've just been in this place before.
They gotta make it the other one.
Oh, holy crap! This is how they make grass.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow!
They have to make grass. They're in outer space. They don't have grass out there.
Now, this is like what artificial turf plants look like in the real world.
That's exactly. Well, yeah, artificial turf plants look exactly like this.
Yeah, there's no deviation from what I just saw. It's the exact same.
This is how they make football fields for major stadiums. Is they have these facilities the size of Manhattan.
Yeah, and then they have tons of guards.
And they take a huge concrete platform that is the size of a football field, and they send it down the conveyor belt
Okay.
and plant grass on it.
Hope this works out.
It's very cost
Guys,
effective.
I spent like $100,000 to get a piece of concrete this big without breaking. It took like 15 tries. I really hope we get this right.
Yeah, but no, the speed runs for this game are really, really interesting.
Oh,
and
yeah,
they,
I would
and they,
imagine.
they design. There are a lot of aspects of the game that are very much designed to be friendly to that sort of thing. So, for example, we're going to get to relatively soon.
Crap.
We're going to get to a kind of arena
I was gonna
segment.
flank that guy. It was gonna be great.
we're gonna get to a sort of like arena segment where you're stuck in one location and you have to fight a bunch of enemies soon, right?
Yeah.
And there is basically a very specific part of the wall in that room that has no collision. And
Really?
so if you find that very specific part of the wall, you can go straight through it, and you will fall out of world, but the direction that you're going is in the direction of like the
Wait, am I going back the way I came?
No, you're not. You're going a new direction, but you're about to get
Yeah, I'm
killed
dead,
because you
though.
waited too long.
Yeah, because I was second guessing myself.
No, the way you came was a different direction. However, you are probably going
Deja
to now. Okay, now what you're doing, I think, is going the wrong direction.
Really?
Turn around. Look where you are. Oh no, never mind. You're
Yeah,
good.
that's
you
what I thought.
I thought it spawned you on the other side. I was
Yeah,
confused as to what happened there for a second. No. You. What was happened was you got on it too fast, and the whole challenge was already changing around you. You really need to wait a little bit longer to use your double jumps and even your first jumps because
Yeah,
you're
I
really almost not making a lot of these jumps.
Yeah, but I'm too good. I'm just making it look cooler, man.
You got your ninja stars and you're not using them. Just want to
Shut
No, I'm not
up.
upset at you. I'm just reminding you that you have them because
There
they're
we
one of my
go.
favorite things about
Ninja.
this game.
I am a ninja.
The fact that a hardcore console FPS from EA includes running on walls and throwing thermite ninja stars on people. It's like, how the hell did everybody not buy this game? Oh, I'm so disappointed in the gaming masses.
Yeah,
This
you
shit-
wonder why these evil corporations never do anything cool? It's because no one buys it when they do
Well, I mean,
stuff
to be
that's
fair, we've
cool.
already, as we discussed earlier,
Yeah, they
EA
kinda sabotaged
EA
it, yeah.
Probably
They were big assholes about it, as they are prone to be.
It's entirely possible that there was just that a mistake was made, and
Mistakes were made.
Some idiot thought that these games would not conflict with each other, but it seems very likely to me that it was sent out to die.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in this game that's really interesting
Okay.
from a
I should
speedrunning
DMR
perspective.
these guys. There's one there for a reason.
And the like kind of the section of wall that you can run through, basically you do fall out of world, but you fall out of world in such a direction that you will fall towards the ending of the stage.
Really?
So you'll hit the
Sick.
You'll hit the volume that's in the game as like the win condition to load the next section of the level.
Ah, that didn't work. It's like Halo.
Throw the ninja star right next to him, and it'll burn him, even though the wall is still up.
son. Oh, that's
I'm
not
giving
great.
Listen, I'm giving you little tool tips that I've learned from my time with this game as a pro gamer.
I'm a pro gamer as well.
It's true. We're both here playing video games on the internet and making money doing it, which naturally makes us pro gamers.
We are now pro gamers.
Not very good. Not very much pro.
Oh
gamers.
man, that was great. Pro gamer missed that headshot 3 times in a row.
This pro gamer.
What was that tweet that Ninja sent out to date this video? Where he was like, "Why don't football kickers just
Oh
always
god!
hit?"
Oh, that was a couple of weeks ago. But he was like, I cannot imagine.
Oh, I
how
found a
you could
single
be-"
shot.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
God.
He was some kind of tweet where he was like, I cannot believe that you can be a kicker in the NFL if you miss kicks. Like, that's just absolutely ridiculous. Joshua, throw the thermite ninja star at it.
I have never used the thermite. Oh wow, that's impressive.
Yeah. Maybe it'd help you destroy the mounted turret that's resistant to bullets.
How about you shut up?
I don't know why I'm trying to help you. I'll just let you play the video game, and I'll talk about other things.
Poor
That's
guy.
fine. I'll let you die. I'll talk about other
Yeah,
things.
and then what was it like? He immediately got responded to. It was like, so why do freaking MLG gamers?
Why do they miss headshots?
Yeah.
I cannot believe you could be a professional Fortnite player and miss headshots. What a bunch of asshole amateur idiot heads.
I pressed the wrong button.
What were you trying to press?
Not the button that makes.
There was no other button to press.
Taking through an area stocked with prefabricated structures. We are not far apart. Keep moving.
Remember that BT can see through your visor what you're seeing.
They're building here, BT.
Artificial football fields. We already discussed it.
IMC are mass-producing homes. They usually destroy them.
This robot's political too. Oh no,
He's
it's
not- well,
just like Solo.
Why are you saying that he's political? He's literally working. He's a military vehicle designed
It's
for a
just like
specific
Solo
army.
now. I
no,
hate
it's
the
not
movie
like
now.
Solo. It's more like Terminator.
It was a
actually.
joke.
No. I'm saying it's actually more like Terminator, where initially the Terminator works for the machines, and he works, and then later on he gets reprogrammed to work for the good guys.
People realize Arnold
there's a-
pops too much bang for a buck to be gone after the first film.
There is a great detail in Terminator 3.
yeah,
where
the bad one. Yeah.
That's not even Genesis is Genesis.
Well, that's on a different level.
Genesis and Dark Fate, which I have not seen, are reportedly the
awful.
the Mondo bad ones now. Because it's I love these situations where people go, oh, we have to reevaluate the bad movies. Maybe they weren't actually as bad as we thought all along. Though I admit I have not seen Terminator 3 in its entirety, and what I saw was pretty bad. So I don't think that movie is getting like newfound appreciation or anything like that. And I don't think that. Like I'm not gonna go to the Star Wars prequel well of like, oh, new movies are bad, that makes old movies retroactively good.
Yeah.
That's not how that works either.
Yeah.
But anyway, not that I even think the new Star Wars movies are that bad overall. But regardless,
Yeah, they're all right.
They're mostly. There are some exceptions now.
Oh my god!
In the present day, there are now some exceptions.
On the
but
present
whatever.
day, I don't even care. On the present day of December 20th,
there's now an exception.
exception.
But anyway, not to get into that whole situation. right
Oh
now,
lord,
But the
it was so much fun.
no, what was I gonna say? I have completely lost my train of thought now. Oh no, what I was gonna say was that in Terminator 3, it takes place after Terminator 2. Obviously, I shouldn't say obviously as if it is in fact obvious because
I
many
did it again.
because the chronology of the Terminator series is not always incredibly clear.
No.
But anyway, in Terminator 3, the date for Judgment Day has been missed, but basically the whole thing in T2 is maybe we stopped it, maybe not. We just have to move forward and hope for the best, basically, and never stop trying. Have to never stop, never stopping. Terminator 3, the date has been successfully missed, but essentially they've just forestalled it. The future kind of still happens.
The hype has been
and
forestalled.
indeed the future is slightly different now.
Gotcha.
But the Terminator who's sent back, who was designed like Arnold, who is like the same model as Arnold, right? He's a more sophisticated unit, but he was designed specifically to look like Arnold for the intent of getting the drop on future John Connor because of his connection from the events of T2.
Yeah.
And it's revealed that the Terminator that has been sent back into the past to help John Connor in the past is a Terminator that was reprogrammed, obviously, but specifically, it's the Terminator that killed John Connor in the future.
I love time travel flicks, dude. Like I'm not even mad.
But the point is that, like, it's he's been reprogrammed. He's been reprogrammed to help the good guys, right? But this is literally this guy who's been reprogrammed literally killed. He's been reprogrammed to save John Connor, but he literally killed John Connor in the future already. Where do you think you're going exactly?
No! Are you
found
kidding
a good
me?
spot to go.
Yes, I know.
No, you didn't. You went off the map. I was being sarcastic. You did not find a good spot to go.
I was trying to jump over and get the drop on the last guy. And
You could have just gotten on the platform and left.
But I could have killed him. And murder is good. See? Look, murder. Oh, I thought I was on my DMR. Lord.
Semi-auto precision rifle, the G2.
Instead of the G3, I get it.
Instead, what? Huh? What? I don't get it. Explain it to me.
The G3 is the single shot rifle in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, also known as Call of Duty 4.
Oh,
a game that Infinity Ward became kind of famous for.
Not also known as. You can't say. Well, it's also a real one. But I was gonna say you can't say Call of Duty Modern Warfare, also known as Call of Duty 4, because there's a game known as Call of Duty Modern Warfare now.
Oh no, you're right. Now we have to say COD 4.
And some of the people who worked on this game went back to work on that.
Really?
Yes. No,
Wow.
a bunch of people who left Infinity Ward to come to Respawn went back to Infinity Ward.
Really?
Probably because they didn't like what was.
Get this. Yeah.
No, probably because after this, EA was like, make a battle royale game now, and they were like,
No. Yeah.
and then unfortunately they got it. I don't know. Maybe they also just didn't want. Maybe they didn't want to make a Star Wars game. I don't know.
Where do I go? What do I do?
Stay on the platform. It's gonna go somewhere.
But usually I get crushed when I stay on the platform.
Well, you should pay attention to where the platform is gonna go. You should watch one platform that's going ahead of you and pay attention to it. Okay, you committed to the position. That's fine.
Shut up. I win.
Well, no,
as
I was
usual.
just no. It's
oh,
more,
are you still alive?
It's
you
more
son
so
of a
that
gun?
you just committed to an optional area.
Really?
You
Awesome.
You can stay on the platform and essentially bypass this entire
Well,
section.
stop
of the level.
Mozambiquing me. You are dead now. I keep forgetting that the auto aim in this game is fairly aggressive, and that I can just basically scope in whenever I'm near them, and I'll just immediately paint them.
Kind of. I honestly haven't really noticed one way or the other. You tell me. Test your ADS and see how much it snaps.
Okay, I will. Didn't move the stick there.
Yeah, all right. It was decent. Yeah, so basically this entire area...
I am
you
aimbot man.
The entire
now.
area you're going through right now is totally optional. You
Really?
can just
Cool.
stay on the platform and kind of bypass this whole section.
Oh, scheiße. Unload.
Unload? You already did. And you couldn't reload because you were out of ammunition. I don't understand what you're talking about at all.
Okay, there we go.
This game has some weirdo weapons.
Oh, wait,
I mean,
where's
it has,
the flatline?
It has
Oh,
a lot
okay.
of normal... I think your flatline was empty anyway, Josh.
Oh, that's the
It
one I had.
despawned.
Oh, there we go. I want to spit.
I think it despawned because you had literally no bullets.
That's how desperate I am. I'll take the. Never mind. I was gonna take the LMG, and it's just like, nah. We're gonna take that.
Did you already
instead.
have one of those?
No, I did, and it ran out of ammo.
Oh, okay. You ran out of ammo on both your guns then.
It's correct.
Are you gonna have to head back towards the stairs where you
Okay,
came from, or
yeah.
there's an elevator that you can use to get
Cool,
up to the
cool,
next
cool.
floor? Because you
Oh, I
have
see it, I
you're
see
gonna
it.
have to get back on the platform that you, or you know, not literally the same platform. You have to get back on the same assembly line that you abandoned a second ago.
Yeah, auto aim's not near as good when you're on a freaking wall.
Well, when you're on a wall, you're moving constantly, so it's not gonna
die.
snap and track them necessarily.
See, I had to do it there because I punched him off a cliff. I flushed him down the turlet.
Yeah, that's fine. You can punch them off a cliff if you want to.
Okay, there's the freaking go button.
Yeah, look, anything that's bright glowing green is usually...
That's the best way to do it,
It's
honestly.
it's honestly, every single time, it's the exact button you just saw. Active and inactive. It's the exact same interface for doors, for turning on robots,
good.
for activating elevators. It's the same thing always. I don't know, because there's an element where, you know, you want to... Where I like...
Yeah, this auto aim's really good, dude.
There's an element where I enjoy... especially in a lot of older PC games, where you do have to search environments significantly more meticulously.
I feel like I'm about to die.
Now you're good.
Please.
Actually, a lot of the things that are put down on this platform you can be crushed by earlier in the level, but you kind of bypass those challenges when you hopped off of the platform and walked along the line earlier. Did you kill him though?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you killed him.
Well, I got the red, so.
Well, no, that's just a headshot. Remember, not a kill. So sometimes a headshot isn't an instant kill.
That was the most satisfying experience.
That
of
was
this
that
game
was
so
the
far.
that was the most pilot thing, the most like pro pilot thing that Jack Cooper has done so far.
Oh, that's not great.
You need to stop walking towards the ticks.
But I can just blow them up.
If more than one of them blows up, or if you get shot by someone immediately before or immediately after one of them blows up, you're just gonna
I
die.
just got hit by a guy.
But yeah, this level, especially if you're breezing through it a lot faster, is interesting because you're trying to balance between.
Fine.
No, stop! I'm not telling you to change your playstyle.
I'm just messing with you. Lord.
I'm talking about.
Ah, crap! I want to be on the pipe.
I'm just talking about game design stuff. This level is interesting if you're trying to move through it really fast because occasionally it does boot you off of the assembly line by force.
Okay, that's not great. I didn't mean to throw the third one there. I was trying to get away.
There are times when you have to get off the assembly line, and other times where you have to where you can try and stay on. But there's lots of different ways to try and get through this level really fast. And there's spots where, like right here, you can essentially, if you're careful, stay on the assembly line and skip the entire section that you're doing right now.
Really?
But it is faster to get off the assembly line, go really quick, and get onto another...
That was freaking spookies.
It is faster to get off the assembly line and go really fast and get onto get a platform that's 2 platforms ahead of you than it is to stay on the ride. But to do that, you have to get through this area very fast and avoid being killed.
Crap. Okay. I somehow skipped half of the section, but that was... Ugh.
Right. Back on the assembly line, my guy.
Okay. I don't want to, though. I don't want to get back.
But you have to, though. It's gone now. You're going to have to wait for another one to come.
I really don't care.
Well, it's going to be there for longer, which gives you more
I'm not
opportunity to be
speedrunning
shot
this
at.
game.
No, I just...
Longevity for the sake of the content.
No, I just meant that that's going to give you more opportunities to get shot at. That's all.
That ain't great.
No, not great
I'm
at all.
done
You
for.
should try and get inside the building.
Nah.
Yeah, you can. Josh, there's a little platform.
No,
you can
this
sit
is...
down.
No one's ever done this before.
Josh,
this is new
I'm going to give you
content.
some advice. You need to try and get inside of the house.
No, this is new content on YouTube.
I'm going to give you some strong advice. You need to try and get inside the house.
Okay. But TV no work.
There you go.
Hey.
Pilot.
See, you ruined everything, Jacob.
Barely. That was a meat grinder. You okay?
I'm undamaged. However, I do not believe this is a food processing plant.
My luck, this place is gonna turn itself inside out.
Or upside down, considering the circumstances.
Uh-oh.
Why are you doing this? Why are you playing with death in this way?
They said upside down, so I'm getting.
Why are you toying with
that way when a Stone Tower Temple happens, I'm ready.
Why are you pawing at the yarn ball labeled
You
death
didn't even
the way
get that
you
joke
are?
because you're so uncultured.
Okay, whatever you say.
Do you know what I'm referencing?
I didn't even hear what you said.
Stone Tower Temple.
Oh yeah, no, I got that. Majora's Mask.
Okay, thank God.
I didn't know what you thought I didn't hear. Sorry.
Hey, we've arrived. No, we haven't.
You must go beyond your limits. You must see the world from a new perspective.
The dome above is your best course of action to find an exit. I
Parkour!
recommend getting there by any means necessary.
That's not great.
No, that's not the right direction, quite.
Okay.
Not quite the right direction. That'd be a really fast way to kill yourself.
So. Okay.
I will say that sometimes
I can't wait to become a platforming god.
This is I think you're massively overthinking this
I
right
am.
now. Yes, you are.
Thank you.
No, I'm just trying to help.
Oh, that's pretty obvious, huh? Do I go there? Yeah. This is really obvious. Never mind.
No, it's fine. This level was pretty disorienting this part was pretty disorienting the first time I did it because, I mean, like, obviously, this is the problem with video games a lot of the time is that, you know,
you don't think to look up in a first
no,
person
it's not
game.
even that. It's that you don't feel gravity.
Yeah.
So when you look at a level, it can, like this, where your perspective is really thrown off, it can feel kind of uncomfortable to just look at. You need to find a way to go up, my guy.
Go up.
I don't see a way up from here.
No, this is gonna work.
Yep. Oh, yes.
There we go.
Very impressive.
Thank you. I know. I'm pretty awesome. Okay, now we head over there. There we go. And probably that's my next foothold. This is like an incredibly hard rock climbing puzzle.
Yes.
It's great.
A little bit like that.
Rest assured, I will not execute you summarily. You have my word.
So when we came into this level initially, you noticed this obviously, but Ash was talking with Blisk over the radio, and she was saying, "Ooh, yes, this facility is designed to kill. I can use it to my advantage." And Blisk was like, "Shut up, you stupid robot."
Oh, is she
Just-
a robot?
Yeah, she's an android or a robot. I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
She's just like, he was like, "Shut up! I'm not paying you to be clever. Just well, his specific words were, "Scuttle that place if you have to." He literally was giving her authority to blow the entire facility up if it was necessary to kill you and BT.
But she was just like, nah, my specimens.
Precisely, yes.
Awesome.
She wants to have some fun with you.
Okay, where am I going from here? Probably there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were on the right track.
Yeah, no, I know I was. I was just making sure I didn't make a horrible mistake.
No, it's fine.
I couldn't tell if that actually, if that was the wall.
I was encouraging you to be cautious on the assembly line. So no, I knew what you were doing. I was just telling you. No, you had the right idea.
You made it all this way alive. Unfortunately, there is always one way out.
Where are those platforms on your left coming from?
Oh, from all the houses, they blow up.
What's on your right here?
Right.
Hitch a ride into the dome above.
Yeah.
Step onto the platform pilot.
Oof, that was, you almost fell and slipped right
Shut
off of that thing.
up.
You don't
I
have to
did
get
it.
upset at me. It was just
I
like
did it.
you were.
You're just annoyed because I won.
No, I just saw you
Jealous
realized you jumped
because
this a couple
I
seconds too
won.
soon, and
Now
you,
what do I
and you
do?
it was good. You controlled. You're learning your Titan move. Your pilot move
Where do I
set.
go? What do I do?
You're learning your pilot move set.
I feel like that's going to be
your
used a
fall.
lot in any playthrough I have a...
The George Weidman quote from
Yeah,
the.
where
from
do I go? What do I do?
That was a.
Hey, look, it's building the boss arena.
That was
I get
the
it.
Super Bunny Hop, George Weidman. His first videos were the Zelda critical close-ups, right?
Yep.
That was the first thing he ever did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you
I love
have
the-
learned firsthand, making a Zelda video for the rabid fan base is very good. I would know because I'm a part of it.
It's true. I really.
You're really lucky you never went down that rabbit
I'm really
hole.
tickled by the fact that the George Weidman, video game journalist extraordinaire, started out by doing a ripoff of Sequelitis.
Yes.
It's hilarious. Anyway,
Uh-oh.
we shall see how impressive you truly are,
Yeah,
pilot.
here's my battle arena.
That's what they're designing some kind of testing facilities here.
An immediate test of the weapon. I'm just gonna get up on here. It makes me feel special.
Honestly, you're about to have pretty high ground where you were. Actually.
Wop, 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 wop! There we go.
You have not quite the highest ground on the map. But
I
pretty
have the high ground,
Yes, and as we know, that means that you cannot lose if you have the high ground.
Unless you're Darth Maul.
Unless you're Darth Maul, and Obi-Wan is the one with the low ground, and then you lose.
Then you just lose. Oh.
Obi-Wan warns Anakin not to jump and try to cut him in his face.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so those are some of your guys down there. Did you hear what they were saying?
They're gonna get killed.
Look. A pilot, now the odds in our favor.
Scenario 127.
So they're taking prisoners from the landing force and they're dumping. So, because remember they were saying, hey, surrender, surrender, and you'll be treated fairly or whatever, right? In the first level, they're taking prisoners and dumping them into these things.
That's kind of cool, honestly. Oh my god. Time to punch all these guys
if you get behind one of these guys,
Punch!
if you get behind one of these guys and hold down square, you can hack them. There, you finally did an execution animation.
That ain't great. That ain't great. That ain't great. That ain't great. That ain't great.
BT
Now
said
you
that
die.
he detected your escalated heart rate, and you can tell him it's not a good time, but you were so busy you didn't have time to tell him it wasn't a good time. But yeah, if you get behind one of those guys and they don't notice, you can hold down square and you can stab your knife into their head and hack them and turn them to your side.
Yeah, I'm just gonna DM arm from up top.
You're welcome to do that.
That's the plan. Oh, never mind. I don't have that luxury. Oh, I killed them all. I must have killed them all and got the checkpoint right when I died.
You did not kill them all, and indeed there are more in.
I killed them. I killed them all.
Some kind of tube opened up behind you there. What's that on your upper left?
It's a Mario pipe. Oh, I missed the uppercut.
You should look over towards your militia friends.
Okay. Oh my god!
That's what I'm trying to help you with here, yeah.
Okay, so they're all dead. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm going to give you some advice. Getting close to this guy and shooting him with an assault rifle is not going to serve you well.
This is a submachine gun?
No, you're using an assault rifle.
Ah, I died. So that's too bad. All my friends are dead.
No, yeah, it's true.
So is there like any way to save these
I
guys?
do not believe that you can because you cannot do enough damage to...
Okay, I thought maybe it was another trophy. Never mind, I'm getting back to the high ground now.
I do not believe you can kill that Reaper before he kills the militia guys. I know this because I tried one time and I just laid into him nonstop with LMG fire. I'm pretty sure that he does take...
What the hell?
I'm pretty sure that he does take real damage if you shoot him during the first seconds when he's out, but the damage doesn't apply until after he's killed your guys.
I am so sorry.
These guys, listen, this guy that you're fighting here also deploys ticks.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's
the
brutal.
weapons contain the houses contain weapon caches.
Really?
Yes, that's what BT's telling you.
I tried to punch the thing. I tried to punch the thing that explodes.
Ash is impressed with you. She's deploying more units.
Oh, that's great. Thanks, robot lady. I don't like you that much.
Additional Reaper to test scenario. That's the big guy who has lots of health and can deploy
I know
the
what a
ticks.
Reaper is.
Well, I didn't know. I just explained it to you a second ago, and you might have missed it. So I was
yeah,
trying to
they
help.
tried telling me about those in Mass Effect 1, but I was never listening.
Yes, you were. You liked Mass Effect 1.
Yes, I did. It was great. This is one of my favorite games, but...
Are you being sarcastic?
No.
Okay, alright. I wasn't sure. I never really got your read on the Mass Effect games.
I mean, I've only gotten through half of 2 because I left for college before I could finish it.
Yeah, I know, but it was just like even while you were playing them, it was kind of a blur in the background, and your opinion seemed to change, seemed to swing rapidly.
I
The
mean, I
dial
liked
seemed to
Mass
swing
Effect
rapidly.
1 a lot, but it was really short and it was kind of uneven. Like, I kind of liked it despite of its flaws. Why are you in here?
Oh, he's small. He can go through doors.
Great. I call hacks. See, this is like a survival horror game because I suck at video games.
So did you hear what she just said?
Yeah.
So that's why they're only deploying robots in here. The purpose of these testing facilities is just to improve the AI behavior on all their robot soldiers. That way they don't have to wait. They don't waste human soldiers, and the robots get better.
Good. I like this. This is basically just a parkour boss fight.
Objective: destroy the militia pilot. How copy over?
Solid copy.
You guys are bad at the whole destroy the militia pilot thing. I've been around for a while. I've done like 5 loops of this map, it feels like. That's not great.
Just FYI, they're gonna keep deploying the little ticks until
Really?
you yes
Okay.
until you kill
Oh, the
the
ticks.
Reapers.
Yeah, I thought you said. I'm going to kill the Reapers, just like Shepard, okay?
You got you don't have the ninja fire stars anymore. You have
nasty.
You have electric smoke, which is pretty effective.
Okay.
It creates a lasting hitbox that'll it's effective against the ticks because basically if they run through it, they're just gonna die.
They're just gonna die.
And they
throw one of those down.
They pathfind after you, so if you just throw them behind you, they just pretty much they're just toast.
Okay, you're just not gonna blow up after I shoot you with an energy weapon.
If you as I said before, if you hit them with like a sniper rifle, the force of the if you hit them with a sniper rifle or another high damage output weapon, the ticks will explode upon impact. But if you just tickle them with a low power weapon, submachine gun, pistol, assault rifle, like just with one bullet, then basically they'll prime to self destruct, but it won't actually set off the explosives inside of them.
I'm mad. I did not hit that wall.
Basically, the way it works is if you hit them with a really high power weapon, then that's you activating the explosives inside.
This is a horror game.
By the way, this is the room where there's just a tile that it just has no collision, and you can run through it. Well, yeah, because otherwise, even if you play this as fast as possible, like you have to kill all of the enemies for it to continue, basically.
Gotcha.
However,
this ain't great.
You're about to have humans come join you in a second or two. Yeah, see, they're telling you to deploy into the room and kill you.
Lieutenant Dan, do you want some ice cream?
No ice cream in space for you, soldier.
No!
I say that. Ice cream, actually, you can do that in space.
Yeah, you can do ice cream all day.
Do dehydrated ice cream
It's
in space.
the best, dude.
Dippin' Dots. That was astronaut food, right?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I like Dippin' Dots. That's my favorite thing about going to sporting events is that they have Dippin' Dots there.
That's kind of depressing.
Nah, it's fine. Listen, I can watch a sports ball game from the comfort of my TV
At least this
anytime
is
I want.
in Breath of the Wild Master Mode, and all the enemies are just constantly regenning.
You know what? You know what I like about going to sporting events versus just watching sporting events on my TV?
I forgot he could just run in the room. Right.
Maybe you should try and shoot these guys a little bit.
I suck at shooting games.
You're just running around in a circle.
Yeah, because I can die in like 2 hits.
Well, they've opened the door. Maybe you should just run away. If you really.
Oh wait, I can.
Well, they've opened the door. If you want to try and get past them, you can try that.
There's a door right there, right?
Yes.
Sick.
Woo! I would have gone invisible first, I think, but you know, whatever, to each their own.
It's fine, sneaky.
If you go invisible right in front of them, they're gonna know where you are, just FYI.
I like that you can just survive that if you want to, because if you suck like me, that works better.
Does it? I would think that that would be the point where the game is asking you to grow stronger.
Then it should have left me in there.
The game is going to make you grow stronger through this test.
I kind of wanted to stay in that platforming jungle gym, but for the sake of content, I thought we should move on.
Reevaluate. Definition of shortcut. This is taking quite a while, longer than BT calculated initially.
Really?
Because remember, we were following Major Anderson's signature through here. But obviously, he probably... I don't know, maybe he had just a hard as time of it as we are, but that seems unlikely to me. I don't even know if Major Anderson was with the Titan or not. He was part of the Special Recon Corps. I think you can't do much Special Recon if you're inside of a giant robot.
Titan.
But then again, I don't know exactly what the Special Recon Corps does, so whatever.
Getting caught up in your games.
Am I not allowed to enjoy myself while I work?
Not when your work suffers.
Point taken. Ash out.
Don't worry. With the price I'm putting on his head, you can buy all the toys you want.
Again, I'm not sure if Ash is a robot or an android. Cyborg. Whatever.
Yeah, you
the
really...
definitions of android and cyborg get messed up all the time.
I was very confused.
This is Ash. I am sorry to report, due to your inability to contain the security breach, I have been forced to scuttle the entire complex.
Oh, that's bad.
Some of you may consider this overkill. It is. I suggest you evacuate immediately.
That's hilarious. Why am I in the freaking area where all the humans are kept from the Matrix?
I don't know.
Look at that.
Yes.
Oh, now it's even more like the Matrix.
Yes, but there are not humans inside. There are the whatever those things are, the Wrath Ghouls.
The Rat Ghouls?
What are Wrath Ghouls? Is
Rat
that a Star Wars
Ghouls?
thing?
Yes, that is a Star Wars thing.
What is that from? What is that?
It's from KOTOR.
Right,
It's
that's the
ghouls.
zombies,
Yeah,
right?
the zombies are just...
Yeah, that's the zombies that hang out underneath the city.
Yeah,
right?
in the Undercity.
In the Undercity.
Dude, if I ever make a YouTube channel, the first video is just going to be called Rat Ghoul. And it's just going to be a montage of the, like, hundreds of times they say Rat Ghouls in that game, and it's voice acted by real humans. It's literally said, like, I think over 100 times in that game. Because they talk about the rat ghoul serum. They talk about the rat ghoul disease. They talk about we are slowly turning into rat ghouls. I love rat ghouls, dude. And if you're like me and you went like scoundrel or something on your first playthrough, the playthrough that you then gave up on, you you built your character wrong and you got murdered by said rat ghouls. Many times.
What a mistake.
What a mistake. Hey, if you
What's
have
that?
not played...
You tried to play KOTOR as not a Jedi? Well, I hope somebody got fired for that blunder.
Wait, okay, so just FYI, if you have never played like a D&D style, like old Baldur's Gate type Western RPG, when you play KOTOR, go soldier. If you don't want to die a lot. Because if you don't... It's a lot easier to not build a soldier right and do well than to not build a scoundrel right.
I mean, if you know your D&D character building and the systems of KOTOR, then you can build a character a little bit better. But if
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If
you're an amateur and you don't know, and I'm not saying that to discredit you because I don't play tabletop role-playing games either. So I have had to learn a lot of that stuff relatively recently because I decided to start watching D&D podcasts and stuff. So it's like, damn it, I have to learn how this works now.
Yeah, see, I know a little bit from KOTOR and a little bit of Pillars of Eternity that I played, but that's about it. So I can't really say I know too much. I'm gonna grab this helmet.
Yes, you are.
Yay!
So now we're on the outsides of these containment fields.
Hey, it's you.
It's your buddy.
Boy.
It's BT, your big robot friend.
My big robot
The wrong
buddy.
turn, outlaw, rebel scum.
Oh,
I'll
is
shoot
the
you
bad
out
guy
of the
here?
sky. Well, it's just the general ones. Again,
okay, I thought it was gonna
all
be-
of the generic titans also talk to you.
Okay. See, I thought it was gonna be Ash, but that'll be in like 20 minutes or so.
You think that you can take me?
Yes.
Get ready for my Titan.
I admit
my
defeat.
Titan straight shot, Titan tracker shot, Titan missile.
You're not even wrong.
I'm telling you, this game is a bunch of people who are like, can we just make an anime? There's
And
so
EA
much
was like,
anime in this game.
Fine.
Now I will point something out, right? That guy went around a corner. You have the full lock on him. You can use the missiles, right?
Fine.
I will point something out.
Eat
Your
this,
missiles,
snake.
your missiles will track straight line distance to enemies as best they can. Like they'll curve and stuff, but they will like if the enemy goes behind a wall and you fire it straight at them, it's gonna hit the wall, right? Now that being said, you see you've got that guy locked on there, right?
Yeah,
Let's
and
say
then
that he
blow
were to
him
go. Let's say that he would go around a corner, right?
Flush them down the toilet.
If you were to go around a corner, you could. So right there, they hit that wall, right? If you can manipulate this a lot by if somebody goes around a corner. Let's say that one of those guys before went around a corner that was to your right and they went out of your sight, right?
Yeah.
But you had a lock on them. If you were to turn and look way to the left and fire the rockets off, they would curve slowly enough that they would probably go around the corner.
Gotcha.
This is one of the
Oh, he's dead.
one of the big rhythms of multiplayer when you're using this. This is my main loadout in multiplayer.
Yeah, I like this loadout quite a bit.
is
I
the-
think it's my favorite too.
One of the big the other
Mainly because I have a DMR.
the other loadouts in the single player, it's good to diversify your playstyle and try a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
I think because they all are useful. I've only used a
Except
couple.
the rocket one,
I've only
apparently.
used a couple of the loadouts in multiplayer with any frequency, and tone is by far my favorite. But a big rhythm of this one is, especially if you're fighting other people with deployable shields, like other tones, is like somebody, you shoot some guy 3 times, and he quickly puts up his shield to protect himself, right? And then you just aim straight up in the air and fire your lock-on salvo,
Oh,
and it'll
really?
go over their shield and hit
Okay,
them from
I didn't know
above.
if it tracked. That was the thing.
That's what
I
I'm
thought
saying,
maybe
yeah.
you kind of had to still aim at them.
No, like if you aim,
Oh, wow,
aim way off to your left. See, right there, you were still aiming at him, so it hit the rocks, right?
Yeah.
But if you were to, have
that's
looked, if you were
unfortunate for
to
you.
looked off to the left, it would have curved around the cliff. That was what I was trying
That
to
guy was a
demonstrate.
freaking pushover. I shot him like 4 times.
He was already getting damaged by the rat ghouls.
by the ghouls.
I don't know what these things are called. I'm gonna call them rat ghouls now.
No, don't.
There's a trophy for killing one, and I got that. Like, there's a specific scenario where you have to do some puzzle solving to be able to kill one in a specific spot. And so I totally
Rat
know the
ghouls.
name, and I
terror-
don't remember, and I'm just gonna call them
Also,
rat
dude,
ghouls.
there are some people in the lore that call it rock ghouls.
In the
It's just-
lore?
No, it's just bad. It's just bad reads.
Oh, just bad reads. Okay.
But
I thought you were saying like there was some other
Yeah, no.
Legends
No.
piece, like web, like podcast or a
Oh
web,
yeah, no,
web audio drama.
I was reading.
I was gonna say we.
Yeah,
you were
I
the
was
one
reading
on
some Wikipedia stuff before we started on the Great Hyperspace War. Yeah, that was its actual name. And one of the like main Jedi involved in it looks like the brains from Jimmy Neutron.
Oh man, have you seen? No, dude, the old
It's like the freaking thing from. Oh, there's the bad guy.
old EU Sith designs are amazing. They're the silliest.
Put a high price on your head, pilot. Dead or alive. That makes you worth something to me.
So as you can see, like all of her limbs and even then up from her up from her legs into her lower torso is absolutely robotic. But this is the only robot in the game who displays any kind of
Oh my god,
personality.
she's wrecking me.
All the other robots are
Holy shit.
are all just like standard combat models. So I don't
Pick it
know.
up a notch, I
don't
guess.
know if she is a robot or a cyborg. I'm not sure.
Cyborg Ninja! Oh, I've almost killed her though.
Punch her! Punch her! Now you should probably pick up those batteries though, because you have those
Oh,
shields
God,
and
yes.
all those bullets were gonna kill you.
Oof. That was like insane. Like
You actually killed her pretty fast, but it was because you decided to tank a lot of hits and just lay into her.
And you know what? That's what speedrunners do.
The main reason that she did a lot of damage to you there is because she's using the shotgun variant.
Ah.
She was using the shotgun class.
Gotcha.
That class is
I was wondering.
you have a shotgun and a sword. So she rushes you, gets up close, and doesn't.
See, I
take
thought
damage.
she had like a sword and maybe like a long range weapon. So
Nope.
I was like, as long as I don't let her get too close, I'm good.
Keep her at mid-range, where the long-range weapon won't necessarily be as effective, and the sword will be ineffective. But no,
Where's that guy
she had a
shooting
shotgun
at
and a
me?
sword. There are 3 robots
Oh,
on
I
the
see
top
you
of that room.
guys. For foolishness, Lord Zed.
Gosh, the fact that the Quantum Ranger from Time Force or whatever it's called, because I don't watch Power
Yeah,
Rangers.
that was never part of our childhood.
is in the Power Rangers Battle for the Grid fighting game developed by Marvel vs. Capcom people, and I know that the only reason he's in it. Well, hold on.
Further shortcuts.
I have concluded we should take no further shortcuts. What is that large structure in the distance? That big ring with all
Whoa.
lightning around it. What a mysterious structure.
That looked like the Death Star from Episode 9.
No, it didn't.
Maybe we should do like a national treasure thing to be able to find what
We should
looking
do
for
a
on
little
it.
national treasure thing to find the magical spot.
Yeah.
Where we can find the space treasure. Anyway, that's the end of that level, and we will be back next time for my personal favorite level in the game and a lot of people's personal favorite level in the game. But we'll find out more about
Nice.
that later.
Cannot wait. I'm really enjoying this.